It's time to take it to the streets.
As WRFL stands for We Radio Free Lexington.
I don't want the intro to be Donald Glibson.
Today we have the immense pleasure of interviewing Mr. Donald Glibson, who works at WRFL radio station, the college radio station for the University of
Kentucky, yeah.
And Mr. Glibson, could you just kind of walk us through an average day at WRFL?
Well, I'll tell you. I'll come to UK, University of Kentucky, and I'll walk in, and I'll just start drumming away, start building up CDs, stacking them away, putting them away in the library.
Ryan, what do you do at WRFL?
I'm the programming director, so I basically trying to think of a good verb. Oversee is a fair verb, I think. On-air programming, I make sure people follow the rules, they show up and do their shows. Primarily, my responsibility is to make sure that a live, breathing human being is in the on-air studio 24/7.
At WRFL, quality goes hand in hand with quantity.
And what is WRFL to you? If you could sum it up in one or two sentences.
WRFL is a really special place.
You know, students at UK find their home, their place, their group of friends in lots of different areas. Some is tied to athletics, some is tied to Greek life, some is tied more to their academic program. But I think what WRFL provides is kind of that place for everybody else.
Oh, you caught me reading. WRFL has a magazine too.
What past experiences have you had leading up to this job at WRFL?
Well, you'd be thinking, why aren't you selling twine anymore, Donald? Why did you get out of that game? And I'll tell you, it gets to you. You know, the money, the fame, it just gets to you. You need to go back to what's most important to me. That's techno music.
So many people talk about how music drives them and, you know, is such a large part of their lives, yet for me that has never really been the case. You know, I enjoyed music, it never drove me like some people, like it does some people. And through coming here and working with WRFL and meeting all, you know, the great coworkers, all the people who are DJing and just volunteer their time to come in and bring great music to Lexington, it has really shown me an appreciation of music and how it does affect people.
At WRFL, hacking is not okay.
Could you tell us a couple of words about your coworker, Donald Glibson?
Well, I haven't seen him around very much. I think he's just been kind of lurking in the shadows quite a bit, and I hear rumblings from the directors, though, about his performance, so I might have to have a one-on-one meeting with him at some point.
Donald's not our real coworker.
Donald Glibson?
He's been
You
telling
know
you
that.
all that he works here again.
You know that, right? Donald's just a homeless guy that none of us have the heart to throw out of him. He just comes in and
he
pretends
doesn't
to work.
here.
But he winds up being productive, so we just kind of, you know, at the end of the week, we cut him some
If
cash.
you can
and,
call, you know, picking up trash productive in this place,
I mean, one of the great things about being homeless is you never really learn when the minimum wage laws change. So to Donald, minimum wage is still $2.75 an hour. So, you know, he puts in like 40 hours a week here, and at the end of the week, we cut him a $100 check and tell him he got a bonus, and he thinks like he's on top of the world. I don't know what he does with it at the end of this. Yeah, he just
shower
hangs out.
with it, that's for sure.
Freedom of the body, freedom of the mind.
This guy. Now, this guy's the real hero. You know, he's really why we're here today. Right here. This man, Rick Ross.
Little girl.